Peace and love. What it do? It's the Water Street tapping with you, man. You've been following this 30-day No Man Boobs challenge for me. And let me just be clear, man. I never intended to be 100% improvement in 30 days. It didn't take 30 days for me to get into the condition that I was in, nor will it take 30 days for me to get into the condition that I'm headed for. However, persistency and discipline is the key to what I'm doing. To all the fathers out there, it's very important that we step our game up in our fitness. We got people out here that's violent. We got our youth, our children, our family that's looking to us to be the examples. And being a father as well as a grandfather, it's very important that I do the best that I can intentionally to live my life and being the best version of myself. Having my stomach hang to my knees is not being the best version of myself. Having man boob is not being the best version of myself. Not being able to showcase that I can have a goal and go and manifest it is not being the best version of myself. You see, we want to be able to show our youth that we can bring our ideas into reality. So as I'm sitting here fighting the old me, I hope those of you that's paying attention is starting to fight or already fighting the old version of yourself. See, I ain't perfect. Even on this day 20, there's been 2 days that I didn't work out. 2 days, day 15, day 18 is the two workouts that I missed. And it's not necessarily that I missed them. I did a lot of physical activity those days, and I just made a choice to let my body just chill, my mind chill, and I just had to work and do some other things. But today is day 20 of the 30-day challenge of No Man Boobs, and I'm feeling very empowered right now. I'm feeling very focused right now. I'm dealing with a lot of personal things, but I'm not allowing those personal things to overachieve the main thing, which is me becoming the best version of myself. It doesn't matter who's cheering me on. It doesn't matter who's supporting me. It don't matter who's watching me. The only thing that matters is that I get done with what I said I'm gonna do. So that way, those who are watching with pure intentions, they will see that if I can do it, they can do it too. The reason why I have shared so much of my personal life on social media, on my previous accounts, those of you who've been following me for years, is because I understand that we all go through things, and some of us just don't have the courage to speak about it out loud. So I'm tired of having man boobs. I've been tired of it. It's embarrassing when you're holding a baby. Like there's a scene where there's an interview Kevin Gates shared, where Kevin Gates shared about how he used to be fat. He had titties, man boobs, and he was holding a baby, and the baby was trying to suck him. I experienced that. It's just not cool. I've experienced that. It's not cool. It's embarrassing. It's a shameful. It's a reflection of how I feel about myself. It's letting me know that I don't prioritize myself enough. It's letting me understand that if I'm willing to, if God gave me an anatomy that has the ability to be shaped in a certain way, and I choose to allow myself to become out of shape, that's a choice that I've made. Because I'm the one who dictates what I eat. I'm the one that dictates what I listen to. I'm the one that dictates when I get some rest and when I exercise. That's up to me. It's not, whether I'm married or single, whatever, it's not up to my wife, it's not up to my children. It's not up to my boss, contract partners, whatever, it's up to me. God give us all time to make things right. So this day 20, I'm very proud of myself, man. And if you following this journey, I appreciate you. If you on top of your game, if I inspired you, man, hey, listen, all praise is due to Allah, man. Straight out. I'm not doing this for no accolades like that. I'm doing this to show that God is real. And I'm doing this to show like God had an idea when he created the universe, right? And then he brought forth that universe, right? So I have an idea to bring forth the most sexiest motherfucker alive within myself, right? The sexiest version of myself, the strongest version of myself, the wealthiest version of myself, the most positive version of myself, the most spiritual version of myself. That's the goal. That's the aim. Everything else is irrelevant. I want to see God smile down on me, baby. I want to see God pleased with me because I took the time that he gave me and I love myself. And then I empowered others to be a better version of themselves. I'm not sitting here being selfish. I'm not sitting here just keeping my gifts to myself. So listen, on that note, man, we're going to definitely release some, I'm finna release some workout merchandise. We're going to start with some tank tops, and then we're going to get to some shorts, and we're going to just work our way into this fitness gear world. Man, I got a couple of things I'm working on, just a lot. I'm doing this all by myself with God, and I'm really just man, I'm steaming ahead, man. I got an ebook I'm gonna put together, the course as well for men, for fathers who really want to understand how to shift their thinking into doing better. See, one thing that I learned in this journey, like even in this 20 days, man, I had a bag of Funyuns, I had a Kit Kat. You know what I'm saying? I had a Kit Kat or two. I had two. Little small ones, so they had to break those small ones. I was doing Amazon or something, and I went in the office, they had some Kit Kats. I hadn't, it's like 3, 4 o'clock, and I ate nothing. And I'm like, let me get a Kit Kat, man, let me treat myself. At least what I told myself, I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. But guess what? I woke up 290 pounds today. I woke up 290 pounds today. See, it's not about changing 100% overnight. It's about doing our best to shift our thinking in those moments. You know, that moment of me taking and choosing to get that Kit Kat and open it. I put thought and intention behind that. I wasn't emotionally eating, right? I did it because I knew that, hey, you know what? It's been a while since I had one of these. I can have one every now and then if I choose to. That's not even what I choose to do, though. For real, in the long run, I don't want it. I want to make, if anything, I'll make my own version of a Kit Kat that's healthier and more worthy to be in my body. I had a bag of Funyuns. Matter of fact, I had two. I had 2 bags of Funyuns in the last 20 days. But guess what? I didn't overdo it. I didn't go back for another bag. I didn't grab a soda with it. And I knew grabbing that bag of chips that it wasn't good for me, but I also knew that it wasn't going to deter me from the route that I chose to be on. And sometimes I have in the past chosen to eat a certain way and then weigh myself the next day to see what changed. Did I gain, like how much weight did I gain? How much weight did I lose simply because I chose to eat something that wasn't good for me in the choice, in the path that I'm headed in. So this is, man, again, it's day 20. Faith Over Depression hoodies available now. Faith Over Depression t-shirts are available now. All the links is in my bio, my books, you know, all of my books, everything I have. I got the free ebooks. I got so much impactful information that's right there. Some things cost, some things is free, right? You want to support your little brother? I appreciate it. But we definitely going to have some Faith Over Depression and Faith Over Fear tank tops and shorts coming up. Looking for a vendor right now. I got one this week I'm gonna go check out, but tank tops will be here within the next 2 weeks. If you want to pre-order some, just hit my DM and let me know. We're gonna have the links available within the next week or so. And I'm just really aiming to encourage fathers to stand up. I wanna encourage fathers to stand up in their fitness. There's not that much going on in our lives where we can't take an hour, we can't take 30 minutes to an hour to improve our fitness, man. We can't be tired or we can't run around with our children and our grandchildren. We can't keep dying from cancer, diabetes, and high blood pressure. We are the foundation of the families. We are the head of the families. We are the visionaries and the leaders of the families. And if we continue to fall short of our obligations to the families, then the condition and the circumstances of our families will remain the same. If we cannot continuously talk about building generational wealth and God is real, but yet the God of the house ain't doing nothing to show that there is a God higher than himself. One of the reasons that I was born in this world was to encourage people to remember and to identify their purpose. See, a lot of times we forget things because of the pain that we experience on our journey to our purpose. But pain is only weakness leaving the body. But if we are afraid to face the pain, then how are we going to ever reach the next level of our destination? The higher that we grow, the more devils we got to fight, the more heavier the challenges is going to be. So I'm very proud of myself, and I'm very excited to really showcase that it only takes a made-up mind. That's it. When I have moments in my day where I'm out driving, working, running errands, whatever it may be, and I get hungry, I have to decide what's worth going into my body, and so do you. You have to decide when the moments come of temptations, how are you going to respond? Because if you continuously respond to those temptations, those urges the same way, you're going to continue to have the man boobs. You're going to continue to have the empty bank account. You're going to continue to have the unfulfilled lifestyle. You see, if you continuously repeat cycles, if I continuously repeat the cycle, that's only telling me that I have not changed the way that I'm thinking. If you keep coming to the same roadblock, if you keep coming up with the same challenge, and when that challenge arises, all you do is turn back around, guess what? That challenge is still there. You have not made no progress. So make your mind up. Make your mind up on what you want to do, man. Faith is the most powerful thing that we can have. Faith in ourselves and faith in a higher power. I call him Allah, who came in a person, Master Farah Muhammad. What you call him and how he works for you, all praise is due to Allah. But you got to showcase that he's real in your life. I just went from 336 pounds down to dropped over 40 pounds in less than 9 months. In less than 9 months. Is God real? Or is he just a figment of our imagination? Did God deposit parts of himself into each and every one of us, or is that just all talk? Do we have the ability to manifest the realities that we want to live, or are we all just talk? Because if we all just talk, then let's go ahead and just watch our legacies and our families fade away. But if God is real, and he is, then we have to become intentional about how we face the challenges in our life. We have to become intentional about how we handle the challenges that God allows to come into our life. God has ordained struggle, and many of us are afraid to face struggle because somewhere along the line of our life and our journey, someone convinced us that life should be simple. Someone convinced us that we shouldn't have to teach our partners how to treat us. Someone has convinced us that it's better to give up when the challenge arises rather than to persevere through it because it's a little bit more challenging than what you used to. Someone has convinced us that there is no God. Someone has convinced us that the scriptures are made up, but yet our life is full of chaos. Someone has taken the time to convince us that our goals will manifest without us taking the initiative to take any steps. Someone has came along our journey and planted a seed that watered along our timeline, and we think that we're going to become wealthy, skinny, healthier, and be in the best relationship ever without having any challenges that's going to make us go within ourselves and say, ooh, you got an attitude problem. Oh, you ain't really healed from that pain from 6th grade. You still holding on to some things in your past that's impacting your future. No. You holding on to things, we holding on to things that's impacting our right now. You broke because you won't let something go that happened to you a while ago. Well, I just finished an amazing workout because I'm God. I'm a God, I'm a king who takes care of himself. Whether I'm alone or with a group of people, I'm him. No one can tell me I'm not him. No one can convince me that life should be so simple and there should be no challenges. And if I meet a woman who comes to my life and I choose to be with her, that I should not have to deal with any challenges to build a healthy, strong, positive relationship with her. No one can tell me that. I'm a 40-year-old grandfather. I've been through life more than once. This ain't my first rodeo dropping over 40 pounds. So the experience that I've had before, and then the mess ups that I had before, it gives me the prerequisite, the knowledge to make sure that this time around I do things differently and I do not repeat the cycles. You see, a lot of my journey in fitness, it's a combination of experiences, right? Like there's been times where when I was married, I told my wife, hey, you know what? I just lost this much weight, but I have an idea. And she could bear witness to this. I said, man, I'm going to put the weight back on intentionally, and then I'm going to lose it again because I wanted to see something. And I did it. Then there's been times in my journey where stress caused me to gain weight. Because I was putting off resting. I was working sometimes 2 or 3 days straight. And when you're fatigued and the body's fatigued, it automatically begins to do what late nights? Crave something. Crave food, right? You begin to eat. You begin to get sleepy. And when you ignore your rest, your body cannot begin to digest what you ate for the day. Your body cannot do the things to there's some things the anatomy do at certain times. And if you're constantly woke and bumping and jumping and moving around, then there's nothing that there's nothing that tells the body, hey, go to work. It's your shift now, right? Because there's certain things that activate when the body is in rest mode. And when the body is allowed to go into rest mode, it signals different cells, molecules, to go to work, to distribute the nutrition, the vitamins, and everything that you ate, repair blood and muscle tissues. But if you're constantly running, going, team no sleep, then how you care about yourself? So I fell victim of that. And when I tell you, like, it'd be times where, you know, I would have to work all day in Arizona, and then sometimes I get done working, I got to drive to California. Then I'm doing a turnaround trip. Every time I've done a turnaround trip to California, late nights. That's why I don't even drive late no more. I don't travel over where I'm gonna be on the road 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't do that. It's rare. I just did it the other night out here working, but my rest is more important. My rest is more important than making money. My rest is more important than anything right now, because I understand the importance of it. So when I change my thinking, I move differently. So when you begin to acknowledge how are you moving, because the root of how you move is determined by your thinking. So if you're consistently thinking it's okay to put off exercising, if you continuously think it's okay to put off getting some proper sleep, if you think it's okay to continue drinking sodas and going to McDonald's, then you're going to continuously destroy yourself and those who are looking at you. It's all about choices, man. So may Allah bless you all to do better, be better. Remember to conquer your fears and embrace your purpose. This is your little brother, Wellness Preacher. Please remember to share this video, like, subscribe. And if you found any value, anything that I said, please drop a comment. Share this with a friend or family member who is on their health journey or their fitness, or someone that you just really want to get this message to, that's willing to do the work. That's willing to do the work to be a better version of themselves. Peace and love.